Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and today I'm doing another of my Sale-A-Bration Sundays for 2024. Sale-A-Bration will end on the 29th of February 2024, and this is where you can earn some free products with qualifying spends or when you join my team. So I am using today the gorgeous Flight Airy Designer Series paper, and this paper has 2 each of 6 double-sided designs, so 12 sheets in total. Lots of gorgeous colours in there and some lovely ideas for cards with that paper in there. I'm also using, where is it, this Heartfelt Hellos, and this coordinates with the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch in the January to April 2024 mini catalogue. Give you a quick look at the designs in the paper pack. Lots of lovely kind of watercolour look birds. I'll let you see all of the A sides first of all with the birds. Absolutely gorgeous. Really pretty. So those are all the designs with the birds, but you get some lovely floral designs if, like me, you're not actually that keen on birds in real life. Love this one. Gorgeous, nice and neutral. Beautiful kind of watercolour wash on that one and on that one too. So even if you're not into the birds, definitely worthwhile getting a pack of this paper for these other gorgeous designs. Today I am making a fun fold card, and I've already done a fair bit of the prep. So these guys here were fussy cut from one of the sheets. Let me find it again. That one. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and done the fussy cutting. I did that one for that card and that one for the card that I'm going to make just now. And the reason I did it ahead of time is because I am terrible at fussy cutting. I quite enjoy it at a nice relaxed pace. My hands don't always comply, and sometimes I get cramp halfway through fussy cutting. Didn't want to do that on camera, so I've gone ahead and done it. If you're looking for fussy cutting tips, this is not the channel for you. Okay, I know the theory, the practice. I need more practice. I think that's probably just the idea. So already gone ahead and done that. And this is a fancy fold card, so it flips up that way and open that way. Okay, but it doesn't use any more card than making 2 normal cards would do. So I have got another card base prepped because I made that one, and it automatically preps the second one for you. But I am going to show you how I did that first of all, before we then go ahead and just decorate the card. So this is a full sheet of A4 card. Now, I don't normally use a full sheet. I tend to trim it down to 29 centimetres. So you can ignore this stage if you like. This is just so that I can have my card bases at 10.5 by 14.5, and I don't have to bother about microscopic millimetre measurements. So whatever card size you would normally use for 2 card bases is what you're going to use for this these two cards. Okay, what you then want to do is score it along the long side at where you would normally score if you were so on mine it's 14.5. Okay, and then turn it around and score on the short side where you would normally cut if you were doing a 10th fold card, or score if you were doing a normal card. So you end up with what you would have had for 2 card bases. Okay, then what I need to do, so you're using your normal measurements, but you're just scoring and not doing any cutting at that stage. What I then want to do is to cut diagonally corner to corner. I'm just double checking I'm in here, only just today. And that's really tricky. In fact, I found impossible to do on your trimmer without crushing a corner of the card, etc. Okay, so we're going old school. We're bringing in the scissors, or you could use a craft knife if you are more comfortable doing that. Okay, and obviously we have a craft knife tip to our take your pick tool. So I'm just drawing in a light pencil line of where I want to cut. Okay, so it's just right on that diagonal. Doesn't matter which way you do it, it's the same. Okay, and as I say, you choose your cutting method. I am going to hope for the best here, and I've gone off already. The problem of trying to keep this on camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so if you have a craft knife and a cutting mat, you're probably going to be a lot more accurate than I have been with my big scissors. Honestly, accuracy is so overrated. And then you're simply going to line that up and get the bone folder, burnish that score line there, then fold this over so that it meets, or in my case overlaps very slightly. Okay, and there you have one card base. Bit of a tatty corner there. Tidy that up. Okay, one card base there, and then our second one, just lining up the edges before I burnish it, and same here, line up those edges, and on this one I have a tiny little gap. Okay, just because I didn't get my cutting absolutely perfect, but you will, because you'll take your time and probably use something better than a cheap pair of scissors. Okay, so I'm going to go with the one that overlaps, even although it's got that fuzzy bit. Where are my snips? There they are. So clearly I didn't use those huge big scissors for my fussy cutting. I used my paper snips to do that. Just neaten that up. Okay, so the paper is whatever size you would normally put on your card blank. Okay, So in my case, that's 10 centimetres by 14 centimetres. And again, you want to cut that on the diagonal, and it's much easier to do because it fits in my trimmer. So I'm lining up the points to make sure they are in there. And just cut that on the diagonal. Okay. And then one will get glued on there, right up to the edge, so that you've got a kind of even border. Don't know why I'm using that glue. That's not my normal glue. Where did that come from? Yeah, it doesn't give you the same slide as our multi-purpose liquid glue. No, only my good glue. Try again. There we are. Let's try this one more time. Got it right on the edge. And then this one doing the same. Can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Not great for video commentary, is it? That's a little bit squint because I'm overlapped. Tiny bit. That looks a little bit better. That's going to overlap there, so it's fine. Okay. Then I have already die cut. I've used the Stylish Shapes dies, so I used the two largest circles for this one. I'm using the largest square for this one, but I think I will actually do it as a diamond. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that. So I need to figure out where my hello goes on this with my little birdie on our branch. So if I put that on there like that, then I want my hello to be up there. Okay, so actually I will just stamp it there. I'm using Misty Moonlight because there's a bit of that in the bird. There, Misty Moonlight. Beautiful. And I've just got ink on with them. Let me clean that off before I get it on anything. Right, so you are going to go on there like that. Just pop a little bit of washi tape, and I'm just going to die cut that. Okay. I may have smudged that a little, but never mind. Glue that on to this one. And then that's how it's going to go on. So I don't want to put glue any further than there or there. So I'm just going to mark that on the other side, there and there. Okay, so I can put glue on here, but no more. Okay, and I can use those pencil marks to line up where I wanted it. Like that. And then get some dimensionals to add on our little birdie on there like that. Okay, so I'm going to put some larger ones where I can. It's paper, so I want to give it a little bit more stability than if I had been using some card. And then I'll put a little one on there and a little one on there, and then take off all the backings. Come on, here we are. And just to give me a little bit more time to make sure I'm happy with where I'm putting this, just a little bit of liquid glue on those dimensionals. And I am happy with that. So there we go. We've got two split front card designs using the Heartfelt Hellos stamp set and the Flight Airy Designer Series paper. Both of them are free with qualifying spends in Sale-A-Bration that ends 29th of February 2024. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these cards. If you have, please do give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, then please do click on that subscribe button. Make sure that you come back and see the next time I upload a tutorial. And don't forget to take your pencil marks off like me. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, please do take care. Bye bye.